What's up everyone on the internet? Thank you for making this video part of the day. I am so excited to upload this one for you guys because this video we're going to be taking a look at an anime that I have been dying to watch, Kaiju number 8. Holy crap guys, these past few months have been nothing but giant monsters, and you know what? I am all for it. I'm still not over the masterpiece that is Godzilla -1. We have Monarch Legacy of Monsters, Godzilla X Kong, and recently I rewatched some of the older Godzilla films featuring Mechagodzilla, so it's a really good time to be a kaiju fan. Oh my god, I just realized that this anime has been on my radar for quite some time because I think the first teaser was released back at the end of 2022, and then the first official trailer was released back in October of 2023, so it's been a few years and the hype for this anime has been building up. With that being said, this anime was released back in April, and one of the things that really got me interested was the overall premise where we have kaiju that are coming up out of nowhere and destroying the city, and then we have soldiers that kill the kaiju. And while I was okay with that, what really got me interested was the fact that we're following the cleanup crew who takes care of the kaiju after they have been killed off. What also got me interested is that our main character, Kafka, who is basically a 30-year-old janitor, is our main character. And I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. Oh my god, what just happened? From what I read in the comments of several reaction videos, not even the manga readers know what the hell just happened. So after Kafka has an insect go inside of him, he instantly becomes this all-powerful kaiju. Which is funny because at the start of the episode, he was preparing for his last attempt to join the defense force, given how his age and less physique body are pretty much a hindrance to him. Now that he has all these new powers, he can go toe-to-toe with these giant monsters, and honestly, it's not really much of a fight when you see this guy knock out these monsters with one hit. Also, the reason why this show is called Kaiju number 8 is because that's the title he has been given when the defense force registers him as one of the strongest kaiju they've ever come into contact with. But even though he is this unstoppable force of nature, at the same time, he's able to keep his humanity intact while also keeping his little secret away from the government, because if they find out about this, they're going to cut him up into pieces. But despite heeding every warning that he's been given, he still manages to join the defense force. And what I love about this character is that his human nature and his weaknesses are what make him so relatable. Have you ever been told that you're too old to reach your dream, or you don't have the skills needed for the job you applied for? Well, those are the kind of challenges that Kafka faces on a daily basis, because with every test he's been given, he is at the bottom of the list, while everyone else is passing with flying colors. But you know what? Even though he could pass every challenge with his new powers, he chooses not to. And that just shows you how much restraint and discipline this character has. At the same time, while Kafka is able to keep his secret from the government, there are a couple of characters who do know about it, like Renu and Kikuru, both of which who are far younger than him, and oh my god, the age gap between these characters is hilarious, because while Kafka is in his 30s, everyone else in his squad is fresh out of high school. Which leads me to the humor aspect of this anime, which was something that I was not expecting. I'm not saying this is a comedy, but there are times where we do need some breathing room after all the action we've been through, and most of the time these lighthearted moments show you that even though we're following a squad of soldiers, at the end of the day, they're still human. Okay, with that being said, let's talk about the action. So going into this anime, I knew we were going to get giant monster fights, and I love how over the span of 12 episodes, this season is broken down to 4 distinct blocks. Block 1, training arc. Block 2, first mission. Block 3, second mission. Block 4, final episodes. And honestly, looking back at this season, I think my favorite episode is episode 10, because holy crap, the music and animation work hand in hand to show you this badass moment. Now before we go any further, let's talk about the music, because I was very surprised when I found out that this anime uses English-speaking artists like Youngblood and One Republic. Which is funny because when I first heard the ending song, I was like, wait a second, that sounds a lot like the song from Top Gun Maverick. When I found out it was One Republic, I was like, well, that makes sense now. And I love their song. Nobody by One Republic has been my favorite song these past few months, just because of the uptone beat and rhythm. And whenever I listen to the lyrics, I feel like no matter what kind of problems I'm going through, my friends and my family got my back. As opposed to the song made by Youngblood titled Abyss, which kind of feels like a transformation song as we're trying to save ourselves from the monsters that we are becoming. So it's kind of crazy how the opening song focuses on the kaiju side, while the ending song focuses more on the human side. at the same time, Toho Animation did play a part in making this anime, which means they do have access to some very familiar kaiju themes. Not saying that they add the Godzilla theme in there, but there are times that when you watch the scene play out, you do hear the boom, 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 boom play in the background. You know what? I loved it. So overall, I had a lot of fun with this anime. The kaiju action was exciting to watch, while the human side is able to put a smile on your face. So if you're looking to watch a show about giant monsters tearing through Tokyo, I highly recommend you watch this anime. Well, that's going to do it for this video, guys. That was my overall view on Kaiju number 8. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button to see always updates from this channel. I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye-bye.